What's up, y'all? It's your girl Queemie Jones, back live in the flesh, and yes, I'm eating
Cook good and look good.
Royal Caribbean Bakery. Let me tell you something. I'm grateful to be in my home state. What I have is fried plantain, curried goat, and rice and peas. It's a celebration. I'm gonna tell you a little story. Now, I grew up on this lovely Caribbean food. Memorial Drive. If you haven't been, you must go. Baby, it's over from there, okay? You'll think we live there. Okay, so back to the food. When I got down here, being that me and Boss were separated, we had to find each other. I got to the hotel room. I had to, shower, get prepared to see my family, and just go ham. And I went to Historical Green Manor. So it was an all-you-can-eat soul food restaurant me and my family went to. Shout out to my cousin and his lovely wife for hooking us up. To kind of find out that was food from their wedding. Oh goodness, I miss this food. Me some plantain real quick though. Hold on. The Green Manor was delicious. I feel like that was somebody's grandma cooking them back, most definitely. And sometimes it's good to just have some good soul food. You don't have to have it all the time, but it's the one thing. My floor just dropped. To be supportive and ride for you, like the connectivity in our culture, at least American Black culture. A lot of people can say they eat good soul food, and that's what brings their family together. So that's what brought my family together. And then shortly after that, I got picked up from hanging out with my family that lay down here to go and hang out with Boss and Bossy's family. Shout out to Davina. And you'll see our social hopefully by the end of this video. If not, stay tuned. More trips to Atlanta anyway, okay? So hang out with a college student, which, let me just say, she is the most intelligent, most mathematically inclined person that I've met that is at her age, and we're only a year apart. So that means a lot to me to be able to learn from somebody right. Thank you to that family of Boss and Bossy for letting me stay and sleep on their couch because it was well needed rest. Well needed, man. Right. After we hung up with her family for a little bit and got tatted, and then after that, the mukbangs began. First it was the juicy crab, then it was slightly vegan, and now it is my lovely Royal Caribbean Bakery that is on my tongue right now. I had to let my creative side really awaken, so I'm almost to the point where I can spread that everywhere equally on all my life, my work life, my home life, my influencer lifestyle. So to cook good and look good is a lifestyle, and I feel like I can change the minds of people and what they feel and do with their day-to-day based upon, connecting and being honest about how I do. Starting to just really paint that picture in my head is important because I never want my life to be stuck and stagnated because I don't understand things or I'm uncomfortable. I want to push out there that doing your best no matter what, and understand that there is no backup you is the way you can be successful. Have confidence in yourself as well, because I'm changing the narrative by just keeping it going. A lot of people give up. You know, I pass out. I see sometimes, like in one of my videos I did, I didn't even know if I wanted to put it out because I was so disconnected, because my brain was like, baby, I know you're trying to do this video or whatnot, but what we gonna do is not. See if you want to put it out. But people need to see that at least somebody like me is going through it, so they can see that they can keep on pushing through it. I want to be that example to others because I'm resilient. Atlanta shows that you can prosper and you can be excellent no matter what you're facing. There's hoods, there's ghettos, there's gentrification down here, but the only color they see down here is green. So if you are figuring out ways to be the best you, and you found out your own specific lane that you can conquer, come down to a place like Atlanta and build, and then spread that back to your community. Use this place as a learning ground, as they have here for hundreds of years for Black people. Use this place as an understanding that you are a part of greatness. That's what I had to tell myself. Sometimes you have to understand that knowing who you are is the best way you can be able to grow to where you want to go. I know. It took a lot of confidence for me to know that this is all worth it. Being a chef is worth it. I had a fine dining restaurant I was working under, and I didn't stop after I realized I couldn't use line work as the way I moved up this culinary ladder. It took me to realize that I probably will have to go to culinary school or do a lot of extensive education on the business aspect and the culinary aspect of what I so desperately love about food. And bring an example that as a Black girl who is diverse in her needs in this world, you can make it and be proud of the things that you're doing, because nobody else is going to come, Lord, and be your backup. You gotta be you. So I'm gonna eat this food for a second and let you simmer on it. Never give up on yourself. Thank yourself sometimes, like Snoop Dogg says, because without you, there would be no you. You just have to believe in yourself like that. Have to be able to know that you are the most reliable person on your team, so you can create a team. See, that's some real finesse. That's some real respect you have to have for yourself. Start doing what you need in life so you can be the one you are. And that's the story. Go ahead and believe that you can do what you want. Believe in what you can achieve. That is the last of my slogans for the night. Thank you. I think I'm in shock because it's still that good. It's hella late and I want to make sure I eat this in the morning. So, I time.